basically, you know, for us, specifically as Indigenous people, fear has been used for generations against us, whether it was erasing our identities, making us fear government, retaliation, keeping us dependent, keeping us silent, it keeps us afraid of walking in their spiritual identity. But we are no longer powerless, guys. Like, we're no longer misnamed. We're no longer alone. So it's like, why are, like, you have to understand, like, this is bigger than years ago. And you have to understand, like, you have to be willing, though, to take up your power, because the goal is no one can win you in your arena. You understand? People want you to fight them in their arenas because they know they will have the upper hand. The nation is all about you having your own arena. You understand? We want our people to have their own arenas, because then guess what? You get to control how things move. You get to say how things operate concerning you. So let me go into some legal lines so that you guys can understand how we have power, how it can be used. And I'd like to talk about this just to make sure that you guys understand. So under international law, this isn't just spiritual, but legal. You understand? So you have the UN Declaration, Article 3. Indigenous people have the right to self-determination, to freely define their political status and pursue development. What does this mean? Because you experience what you've experienced in these lands throughout the Americas, it means that now, in today's day and time, you have the lawful right to come together with your people and design a system that's for you. That's not guessing, that's not begging, that's not getting permission. They already said what they said. It is what it is. But the reality is many people just ain't got I ain't gonna go there, but that's it. That's one of it, right? So when people are on there arguing, oh, you guys are a fake tribe. Okay. Guess what? If you take us to court or wherever you think you can take us, they'll laugh at you because they'll be like, what are you talking about? These people are not doing anything illegal. If anything, you should learn from them and stop bagging us consistently. But anyways, then we have, ADRIP Article, I think that's 6, Article 6. I need to review my Roman numbers again. But anyway, the jurisdiction, personality of Indigenous peoples, respecting their decision-making and institution. That means when you walk in your identity as a Xi-Amaru, when you lead, speak, protect, organize, or resist, you're not just protected by the blood, okay? Y'all know I'm Christian, but I ain't just here because I'm Christian, okay? This is legal stuff as well, even though everything else is spiritual. But so you're protected by law. You understand? Like, let me say it plain. You are not an outsider begging for space, okay? You are a nation reclaiming a place. Let me say that again. You are not an outsider begging for space, right? You are a nation reclaiming your place. You have to understand, we're not asking anybody. We're not asking them, hey, here's our genealogy records. Please respect me. Like, we are who we say we are. You understand what I'm saying? We are who we say we are. Let that sink in. Okay? And what I want you guys to understand is how to deal with this fear. Like, this spirit that goes out and try to threaten you and make you feel like you are not able to do what you're supposed to do for yourself. Because again, this is about you doing for yourself. Because for a long time, we've been waiting for other people to do it. Let's just be honest. We've been waiting. We wanted other people to come. We were hoping other people would just do, quote unquote, the right thing. But they understand they would just be doing the same thing that caused the injury to begin with.